Hello everyone, I'm John, and I'm here today to show you how to set up OverDrive, Hoopla, Cloud Library, OneClickDigital, Zinio, and Freegal on your mobile Apple device that has access to the Apple App Store. For this demonstration, I'm using an iPad kindly provided by the New Jersey State Library. The first eLibrary service we're going to look at is OverDrive. OverDrive contains ebooks and e-audiobooks. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is click on the Apple App Store. Then go ahead and type OverDrive into the Apple App Store search box. The OverDrive app should pop right up. Click on Get and then hit Install. The app will begin to download. Next, click on Open. Go ahead and click Sign Up since this is your first time using the service. Next, click on Sign Up using Library Card. Type Montclair into the search box. Click Go. Then select BCCLS Montclair from the list. Enter your library card number and hit Sign In. Next, select Yes, since I'm assuming you're older than 13. Enter your name and email address. Though this is optional, by adding this information now, your account will be synced across multiple devices. When you are finished, click on Sign Up. Next, click on Add Library. Type Montclair into the search box and hit Search. Then select BCCLS Montclair from the list. Next, select Bergen County Cooperative Library System. After that, you will see the OverDrive app home screen. Click on where it says Sign In. Enter your library card number one more time and you'll be finished with the sign-up process. When you've finished, hit the Sign In button. You will now see the home page of the OverDrive app. Here you can browse and search for ebooks and e-audiobooks. I want to walk you through the process of borrowing a title with an OverDrive, which is easy, I promise. This menu gives you browsing options. To open and close it, hit the menu button. To search for a particular title or author, click within the search box up here, type in what you're looking for, and click on the magnifying glass or hit Enter. You will see two types of icons for titles, one for ebooks, the other for audiobooks. These icons come in two colors, black and gray. Black means the title is available right away. Gray indicates that the title is currently unavailable and you have to put a hold on it. Let's now browse through the eBooks business section. You are now browsing through the business genre. Notice how the title Chaos Monkeys is in gray. When you click on it, you will see the Place a Hold option. When you place a hold on a title, it will prompt you for your email address. That way you'll get a notification via email once the title is available for your checkout. Let's click on Change the Title since that icon is black, meaning it is available. When you click on Change of Title, you will see Borrow as an option, since the ebook icon was black. Click on More to see details about the title. Here you can read a bit more about the title. You can also see information about your title availability in the sidebar. This is helpful to look at if you put a hold on a title, because it will tell you how many other people are ahead of you in the queue. This will give you an indication of how long it may take before a title is available for checkout. Click on Borrow to begin the checkout process. Now you'll be prompted to go to Checkouts. Click on it and you'll be taken to your Checkouts page. You can access this page at any time by clicking on the Account menu. To the right, you will see a sidebar called My Account. Take note of your checkout limit, which is 5. That means you can check out 5 titles at one time. Also, your hold limit is the same, meaning you can put 5 titles on hold at one time as well. To see what titles you have on hold, click on the Holds option just under Checkouts. I want to point out one more feature on this page before I check out this title. Take note of the Renewals feature here. This is where you renew a title if you like after it's been checked out. This option becomes available within 3 days of the title's due date. Now let's check out this title. You will see 2 options on the checkout page. One is to add to app and the other to read. Clicking Add to App adds title to your OverDrive bookshelf and makes the title available offline, which means you have access to it without internet connection, like when you're at the beach or driving in a car. The Read option means that you will be streaming the title within a web browser, meaning you need an internet connection to access the title. Most people choose Add to App, so let's select that one. When you click on Add to App, sometimes you'll see prompted to choose a file format. If you see this prompt, always click on the EPUB eBooks option. Take note though, by downloading the title to your device, it will take up some room on your hard drive, so be sure you have enough available free space on your device. Clicking Add to App will add the title to your bookshelf. To access your bookshelf and other options, click on the menu found in the upper left corner. This will open up a menu on the left side of the screen. Click on Bookshelf. You are now taken to your bookshelf where you can view all the titles you currently have checked out. You will see the loan period below, which is 14 days for both ebooks and e-audiobooks. Once that period is reached, the title will automatically be deleted from your device. If you'd like to return a title manually, click on Edit and then click on Return, which will appear under each title. To open the title, click on it and it will open within the OverDrive app, as seen here on the right side of the screen. To see some viewing options, click anywhere in the screen, such as the center, to bring up this menu. Clicking up top here will show you the table of contents and some other features. Below, you can change the font size, screen brightness, etc. Clicking the menu found here in the upper left corner will open up that side menu where you can go back to your bookshelf or go back to the OverDrive app homepage by clicking on the Bergen County Cooperative Library System. When you make your way back to the home screen of your device, you will see that the OverDrive app has been added to your desktop. Whenever you close the app and reopen it, and then go to access one of your checked out titles, you'll be brought back to exactly where you left off at within your ebook or e-audiobook. I demonstrated how to check out an ebook. Checking out an e-audiobook is the same process, so just follow these steps when you find one that you like. So, let's review the basics of OverDrive. OverDrive contains ebooks and e-audiobooks. You can check out 5 titles at one time. The lending period is 14 days. There's automatic return of titles, and you can also manually return and renew titles as well. There's a limited copy of titles, meaning that sometimes you have to put a hold on something, and you can place 5 titles on hold at one time. Now let's look at Hoopla, which contains ebooks, e-audiobooks, comic books, music, and videos. The first thing you need to do is click on the Apple App Store. On this iPad, the icon happens to be right on the home page. Go ahead and type Hoopla into the Apple App Store search box. The Hoopla app should pop right up. Click on Get and then hit Install. Next, the app will begin to download. Once it is done, click on Open. Now you will see the Hoopla homepage. Go ahead and click on Sign Up since it's your first time using the service. Click on Allow to let the Hoopla app access your location, and then navigate to the Montclair Public Library and click on it, or search for it if you don't see it listed. Next, enter your email address, then create a password for your new Hoopla account. Get out your Montclair Public Library card and enter the barcode number found on the back of your library card. After you typed in all the needed information, hit the Sign Up button. Now you're ready to roll. Just hit the Dismiss button on the top to close the screen explaining that your checkout limit for the month is 20 items. Now that you set up your account, you will see the Hoopla main page for videos. Take note of the other menu options at the top, such as music, books, and also search to look up for a particular title or person. Let's check out the book section, which takes you to the screen you see on the right. Note at the top there are tabs for e-audiobooks, ebooks, and comics. You can hit the genre button for more browsing options. Let's now check out the ebooks tab. I see one that catches my eye. It's called Simplicity. Clicking on it will take you to the screen you see on the right, where you can read more about the item. To borrow the ebook, click on the Borrow button. If you want to read the ebook right away, click on the Read button. If you want to go back and keep browsing, hit the Back button on top. If you click on Read, the ebook will open within the Hoopla app, as you see in the image on the right. For certain types of items, such as music, you will see an additional option below this button, which says Download to your device. In order to access those types of items offline, meaning when you are not connected to the internet, you need to click on Download to your device. Clicking in the center of the screen will bring up some menu options where you can change the font size, background color, and even skip to a different part of the item. If you close the Hoopla app and then open it back up again, your borrowed item will remember where you left off. To exit this screen, click on Done, which will take you to the item record screen you see on the right. If you want to delete this item earlier than its due date, scroll down to the bottom and click on Return Now. Next to the Return Now option, you will see the item's due date. The item will automatically delete from your device when you reach this return date. Hitting the Back button will take you back to your library of checked out items. Here you will see all the things that you currently have checked out. At the top, it will state how many remaining checkouts you have for that month. Pretty simple, right? I hope you have a fun time exploring Hoopla. When you close the app, you'll notice that its icon has been added to your iPad home screen. So let's review the basics of Hoopla. Hoopla contains ebooks, e-audiobooks, comic books, music, and videos. You can check out 20 titles per month. The lending period for ebooks, e-audiobooks, and comics is 21 days. For music, it's 7 days. For videos, it's 3 days. Titles return automatically. There's also a manual return option as well. There's no renewals, just recheck out the item if you like. And there's a limited copies of titles, meaning there's no need to put a hold on anything. Now let's look at the Cloud Library, which contains ebooks. First, click on the Apple App Store. Next, type Cloud Library into the search box and hit Enter. The Cloud Library app should pop right up. Click on Get and then hit Install. Next, the app will begin to download. Once it is done, click on Open. Now you will see the Cloud Library homepage. Click on Connect to My Library, then select United States. Scroll down to select New Jersey from the list of states, then select BCCLS as the library. Enter your library card number and password, then hit Login. Now you're good to go and can begin exploring Cloud Library. Let's click on Browse and pick out an ebook to check out. Take note of the categories on the top, such as fiction and nonfiction, and the various genres found within each category. You can also search for a particular title or author by clicking on the magnifying glass. Let's check out the title here, Above Us Only Sky. Note how it says Hold, which means that unfortunately, other patrons have beat you to it, and you have to place a hold on the item. You can place the item on hold by hitting the hold button, and you'll be notified via email when the item is available. To exit this pop-up screen, click on anywhere outside it. Now let's check out this ebook, Lessons in French. When you click on it, you will see that it's available to borrow right away. When you click on Borrow, you'll be taken to your reading list of checked out ebooks, which can always be accessed by clicking on the menu in the upper left and selecting My Books. To begin reading the ebook, click on the item and it will open up within the app, as seen here on the right side of the screen. If you click on the center of the screen, you will see a number of options where you can change the font size, see the table of contents, etc. To exit out of the ebook, click on the X. You will now be taken to your reading page, which shows your checked out items. To see which items you have on hold, click on Hold, and to return an item earlier than its due date, click on Return. Take note that the due date is displayed below each checked out item. The item will automatically delete itself from your device once it reaches this due date. Also know that once you download the ebook, you can access it with or without internet connection. And if you close the app, it'll remember what page you left off on. One more thing to take note of is if you want to set up email notifications for items you have on hold, first click on the menu in the upper left side, then click on Settings. There you will see a setting for turning email notifications on by providing your email address. Pretty simple, right? When you close the app, you'll see that it has been added to your home screen. Let's review the basics of Cloud Library. So Cloud Library contains ebooks. You can check out 5 items at one time. There's a 14-day lending period, automatic return of titles, and there's also a manual return option as well. There are no renewals, and there's a limited amount of titles, meaning you have to put a hold on certain things. You can place 5 titles on hold at one time. Now let's look at OneClickDigital, which contains ebooks and e-audiobooks. Though the OneClickDigital app is available in the Apple App Store, you first need to go to their website to create an account before using the app. So let's start by opening up a web browser. Next, type in the URL montclairnj.oneclickdigital.com. This will take you to the home page you see here on the right. Now click on the link to register. Next, enter all the needed information such as library card number, email address, etc., in addition to your chosen username and password. When finished, hit the register button. Now you're good to go and can download the OneClickDigital app and begin using it. Navigate back to your home screen and click on the Apple App Store icon. Type OneClickDigital into the search box and hit enter. The app should pop up. Now hit Get. Next, hit Install and the app will begin to download. Next, click on Open. Within the app, select USA, then hit Next. Select New Jersey from the list of states, hit the Next button, and then enter Montclair Public Library into the library name box. When done, hit Next. Enter the username and password you created a minute ago while on their website, and hit the arrow logo. Before you do, I suggest selecting Remember Me so that way your account information is saved. You should now see the welcome screen for OneClickDigital. Feel free to check out the tutorial or hit the skip button to move on. The first thing you will see is your My Titles page, which is empty since you do not have any checked out items. To begin searching for ebooks and e-audiobooks, click on the search icon. To browse for titles, click on the menu, which will then display various options. You can also search for a particular author or title by typing into the search box. Let's check out this ebook down below called The Dubliners. When you click on a title, you will be taken to a page where you can read more about it. Here you can check out the item by clicking on the checkout button. The default lending period is 10 days. Most titles are available right away. However, for a few select titles, there may only be one copy available, and if it's already checked out, then you have to place a hold on it. In this instance, instead of seeing the checkout button, it will say hold. Items that you put on hold will automatically be downloaded once they are made available, and you'll be notified via email. After you hit checkout, you can view the item in your My Titles page by clicking here. This will take you to the screen you see on the right. Take note that there are two tabs, one for e-audiobooks and the other for ebooks. Once the item is finished downloading, as indicated here, you can then access the item without an internet connection. To open the item, click on the Read/Play button. The item will now open up within the app. To jump to a certain chapter, click on the button in the upper right corner. When you close the app and reopen it later on, you'll be taken to where you last left off within the item. To exit out of the screen, hit the back arrow button. You're now taken to your My Titles page. Take note of the expiration date below the title. The title will automatically be deleted from your device once the date is reached. If you'd like to return the title earlier or renew it, click on the information button found here. To return the item earlier than its due date, click on Return. If you want to renew an item, click on Renew. To exit the screen, hit the My Titles button. That's about it. Pretty easy, huh? When you close the app, you'll see that it has been added to your home screen. Let's review the basics of OneClickDigital. OneClickDigital contains ebooks and e-audiobooks. You can check out 10 titles at one time. There's a 10-day lending period, automatic return of titles, and there's also a manual return and renewal options as well. There's a limited copies of titles, though many are available right away. You can place 5 titles on hold at one time. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to use Zinio, which contains over 5,000 magazines from a wide range of publishers. Though the Zinio app is available in the Apple App Store, you first need to go to the website to create an account before using the app. So let's start by opening up a web browser. Next, type in the URL rbdigital.com/bccls. This will take you to the home page you see on the right. Now click on the link to create a new account. Enter your library card number and hit Next. Then enter in all the needed information such as name, email, and password. When done, hit Create Account. Now you're good to go and can download the Zinio app and begin using it. Go back to your home screen and click on the Apple App Store icon. Type Zinio for Libraries into the search box and hit Enter. The app should pop up. Double check that you see that says Zinio for Libraries app and not just the one called Zinio. Now hit Get. Next, hit Install and the app will begin to download. Next, click on Open. Within the app, select Login. Enter the email address you used just before to create your account and hit Next. Now enter your password you just created as well. Select Remember Me so that the app saves your login information. When ready, click on Login. Now you will see a blank screen since you don't have any magazines checked out yet. To begin downloading magazines, click on the Check Out Magazines link. This will take you out of the app and open a tab in your web browser displaying the Zinio website. Here you can browse for magazines or search for certain titles. Let's look on The Economist as an example. When you click on it, you will be seeing the most recent issue. To check out available back issues, scroll down and select whichever issues you like. Note, once you click on the cover, it will be added to the Zinio app. To check out the current issue, click on Checkout. After you check out a magazine, you will see a pop-up window as seen here on the right side of the screen. Since you will be using the app, you do not need to click on Start Reading. Instead, click on Keep Browsing, or just click anywhere outside of this app. Navigate back to your app, and you should see the magazine that you just checked out. If they do not appear right away, click on the gear icon, then click on Refresh Library. When you go back to the screen, you should now see them there. Whenever you see a cloud icon with a down arrow, that means you need to download the magazine to your device. If you do not see this icon, that means it has been downloaded already. Note that downloaded magazines take up storage space on your device, so you may want to see how much space you have left before downloading a lot of magazines. When you download a magazine, you can access it with or without internet connection, and there is no return date. It is yours to keep and access within the Zinio app for as long as you like. Clicking on the cover will either download and open the magazine within the app, or simply open the magazine if it has been downloaded already, like you see here on the right. To advance to the next page, swipe left on the screen, and to go back a page, swipe right. When you click once on the screen, you will bring up a number of options where you can jump to a certain section, etc. To exit out of this screen, click on the X, and you'll be taken back to your checked out magazines list. To manually delete a magazine, click on Edit in the upper right corner. Next, tap the red X to remove the title. If you want to see a list of which magazines you have deleted, click on Restore. When finished, hit Done in the upper right corner. That's about it. Hope you find some magazines you like. When you navigate back to your home screen, you will see that the Zinio app has been added. Let's review the basics of Zinio. Zinio contains magazines. You can have a limited number of checkouts. There's a limited lending period, and you can delete them whenever you like. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to use Freegal, which contains music. First, click on the Apple App Store. Next, type Freegal into the search box and hit Enter. The Freegal app should pop right up. Click on Get and then hit Install. Next, the app will begin to download. Once it is done, click on Open. Type in either the Montclair zip code or the name of the town into the search box. Click on Go, then click on Montclair Public Library. Next, enter your library card number and click on Login. Hit Agree to accept the terms and conditions. Now you're good to go and can begin using Freegal. Your Freegal account allows you to download up to 5 songs per week and play them within the Freegal app, as indicated here. You can browse by clicking on the Browse button, or you can search by clicking on the search icon. Let's click on Adele's album 25. When clicked on, the blue play button plays a sample of the song, while the white arrow downloads the song. Let's download the song Hello by clicking on the white arrow. When you click on the white arrow, the song will be downloaded and added to your My Music folder. Here you see the song displayed in the My Music screen. To play the full song, click on the blue play button. Once you download a number of songs, you can organize them into playlists. To do this, click the playlist icon. Next, hit Create New Playlist. Give your playlist a name and click Done. Next, you can add songs you downloaded by clicking on the box next to each song. When finished, click on Done. When finished, click on Back and you will see your playlist listed within the playlist screen. To play the playlist, click on its title. Pretty simple, right? To go back to the home screen, click on the Home icon, or to browse for some more music, click on the Browse icon. When you navigate back to your home screen, you will see that the Freegal app has been added. Let's review the basics of Freegal. Freegal contains music. You can download 5 songs per week. There's an unlimited lending period, and downloaded songs are playable in the Freegal app only. You can also manually delete songs whenever you want. All done. If you need any help using our eLibrary services, please do not hesitate to get in touch.